So without further ado, I request first Advocate Sridhar Murthy to be the first speaker, and simultaneously I request Janab Mukhtar Ahmed to please give us a brief introduction of the person.
जनाब श्रीधर साहब पेशे से एडवोकेट हैं और जर्नलिस्ट भी हैं। इन्होंने काफ़ी किताबें भी लिखी हैं, पोइट भी हैं, और मैं एक ऐसे मुखर्रिर हैं जिससे हमने काफ़ी सीखा है और इंशाअल्लाह आगे भी इनसे सीखेंगे। जनाब श्रीधर साहब आप अपने ख्यालात का इज़हार कर सकते हैं।
Respected President and friends, we should have been discussing the real topics, real problems of the country. You all know farmers are committing suicide. About 40% of the children below the age of 10 are malnutrition. Atrocities are being committed on women. Atrocities on Dalits daily reported. These are the actual burning problems before the country, before the society, before intellectuals. But what are we discussing? We are discussing beef, which is not a problem. This is an artificial problem, which is not a problem, which is meant for wasting time and dividing society. Now, beef ban, cow's beef especially, should be banned. All right. What about unproductive, aged cows? Who will take the responsibility of taking care of them? Are these people who are talking about banning cow's beef, are they going to take responsibility? It is an age-old economic system that Indian riots have always been disposing of unproductive and aged cows. It is a part of, it is rural economy is like that. They say cows should never be allowed to be slaughtered. Agriculturists, as you all know, are committing suicide. They are unable to maintain themselves. Are they going to maintain cows? At whose cost? What about the economics of this? And look at the hypocrisy of the present ruling dispensation. India is the highest beef exporter in the world. In the world. 2014 and 15 statistics are here. Rupees 33 crores, 33 and odd crores have been earned by exporting beef. There is so much to speak and there is so little time. I want to confine, therefore, only about scriptural references to cow's beef. The only religion in the world which says you should never kill any animal is Jainism. The one and only religion in the world. No other religion speaks about it. Islam, Muslims don't eat pork. At least one animal is exempted. But in Hindu scriptures, there is no mention of any ban on any cow, any meat. On the other hand, Hindu scriptures speak about how to eat cow. All these people who have become self-appointed guardians of Hindu culture are not at all referring to any scriptural reference. They are interpreting, we are the authority to interpret Hindu culture, Hinduism, etc. Are they able to quote a single verse from any of the scripture? There is no scriptural sanction against beef eating. On the other hand, the only scriptures which say among all the religions how to eat beef is Hindu scriptures. A fact which is suppressed by this hypocritical media. Media is suppressing the truth. You all know how the debates are going on. There will be a panel discussion. One man from RSS, one man from BJP, another person in the guise of senior journalist, all having the same views. The contrary view is given opportunity to only to 2 or 3 persons, and even when they talk, they are heckled. Now I come to actual scriptures. You know, Rama has been glorified, over-glorified. When during his, you all know the basic story of it. He goes to forest. The first hermitage, the saint who invites him is by name Bharadwaja Rishi, who offers him Madhuparka. Madhuparka is a Sanskrit word which means preparations made out of cow's beef. Not simply beef, out of cow's beef. Gogna is another word. You can see to the reference to it in Frontline, English magazine from Madras, October 30 dated. Go means cow. Gna means one who brings danger to cow. A guest is called Gogna because the best way to honor the guest is to cut the cow and feed it. And then the most widely referred and most advertised scripture is Manusmriti. Manusmriti doesn't speak about banning cow's beef. On the other hand, it says how to eat it. There is then Patanjali Maharshi, Yajnavalkya. All these scriptural rishis, saints, were beef eaters, and they were feeding beef preparations to guests. Actually, one K.R. Malkani, who was an ideologue of the Hindutva, he said in 1996, there is nothing wrong in eating beef. You can see a reference to it, Frontline dated October 30. Then I should quote one line from D.D. Kosambi, the most famous historian, authority on ancient India. Please, I will read it now. D.D. Kosambi says in ancient Indian history, Vedic Brahmins had fattened upon a steady diet of sacrificed beef. I will read it once again. Vedic Brahmins had fattened themselves upon a steady diet of sacrificed beef. This is how actual scriptural details are going to think about it. There is a book actually by D.N. Jha, Holy Cow. He has written extensively about it. In fact, it will take an hour or more if I go on narrating what all the scriptures say about it. I think I have exhausted my time. I will take some other opportunity. Anyway, I thank you for the organizers for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
शुक्रिया जनाब श्रीधर साहब, आपने कहा कि गाय गोश्त ब्राह्मणों की मुर्ग बिरयानी थी। माशाल्लाह, मुर्ग बिरयानी बहुत अच्छे। लेकिन हम चाहते हैं कि गाय, हम दूसरों की इज्जत भी करते हैं। गाय जो है हिंदुओं की माँ है और उन्हें पूजा भी करते हैं, उसका पेशाब भी पीते हैं, हम उसकी इज्जत करते हैं। ऐसा कोई कुरैशी ब्रादर नहीं है कि वो गाय काटता हो, बिल्कुल नहीं काटते, क्योंकि उन्होंने जो है गाय को इसलिए नहीं काटते कि वो उनका भगवान है। और जो बैल लाते हैं, भैंस लाते हैं, उनको पकड़कर वो तकलीफ़ देते हैं। इस पर जो है थोड़ा तबसरा करना है हम लोगों का। गाय हम उनकी इज्जत करते हैं। हालांकि ब्राह्मण जो है गाय खाते थे और उनकी मुर्ग बिरयानी भी थी और बहुत से कुछ था। लिहाजा मैं आपसे गुजारिश करूंगा कि गाय कोई भी कुरैश ब्रादर हो, कोई भी मुसलमान इसको खाते नहीं हैं और ना काटते हैं।
Thank you, Advocate Sridhar Murthy.